Hi, I'm Vicky Howarth. I'm a trigger point Pilates teacher and I'm based here in Lancing, but that doesn't seem to matter anymore because my classes, I have people all over the country, which is great. So for me, that has been quite a positive thing about moving my classes online. I want to show you today just some gentle hip mobility exercises. I'm not going to get you doing the splits, but a lot of us are quite tight in our hips, especially if we're sitting quite a lot. In my classes, I use a lot of equipment. Today, I'm not going to use equipment apart from a band. Now, if you haven't got a band, you can use a pair of leggings, you could use a pair of tights, something like that would work as well. I must say that you have to do these exercises at your own, with your own responsibility because I don't know you and I don't know what conditions I'm dealing with. So please be sensible. If you think anything I'm asking you to do isn't right for you, don't do it. So we'll just go through a few simple things. So I'm going to get down onto the floor, onto my mat, and join me when you're ready. So hang on a second. Kite surfing is very popular in Lancing. People come from miles around to do it. So if you could get onto your back, please. We'll just start gently bringing your knees in and circling around. So just circle round and round and the other way. So just warming up your back actually, really. And then put the soles of your feet down, put the soles of your feet together and just have a little look and see how tight your hips are. So hopefully we can improve on that. So bring your knees in. So the first exercise is very simple. You literally, now if you've got problems with your symphysis pubis, don't do this, okay? Because it could tickle it off. So flop your right knee out, then slide your foot along the floor on the side of your foot, roll onto your heel and drag it back in. Do that again, same leg, okay? Flop it out, slide it along, roll into your heel, drag it back in. We're going to do 2 more of those. Make that your last one. Okay, and then put the soles of your feet together and hopefully that leg has dropped a little bit. It's magic, isn't it? Other side. So flop it out, slide it long, roll into your heel, drag it back in. And there are progressions on these exercises, which we do in class. But for now, I'm just going to keep it simple, just so you get a feel of it and you can help yourself. Roll back in, last time. And roll back in. And then put the soles of your feet together and hopefully that has caught up. Put your feet really wide. If you've got a yoga mat, it's about as wide as your yoga mat. It's outside hip level. And then just drop your knees from side to side. Now you may not go very far, especially to start with. So just stretching across. A lot of this is just about moving, really. A lot of us don't move. Okay, and you can finish there. Good. Take your band or your pair of tights or your leggings, whatever you're using, and make a stirrup with that foot. You can do this actually with a bent knee, using your hands on your knee and just gliding your finger if you haven't got a band, but we'll do it with a band. So I want you to start circling and getting bigger. There's something funny going on with my screen. So round and round, round and round. Change direction, and again coming round. The hip joint is a synovial joint. It means it has a membrane. And change legs. The synovial membrane, start to circle again. Remember, option is here with your finger pointing up. The synovial membrane, when you do this sort of movement, will release synovial fluid into the joint space. It's sort of nature's WD-40, so it's good stuff. Change direction. Okay, and take that off. Right, now, if you've got problems with hips, hip replacements and things, you mustn't cross your legs over. You can just stack your knees. If you can manage this and you're happy to do it, I would cross my left leg over my right leg. Squeeze it together as if you're really desperate for a wee. And then drop your legs to the right. Okay, take your left arm out perpendicular to your body. Your right arm comes overhead. It's almost like your sword fighter position. And look left. So just stay there and relax for a few moments. Now in my classes we use spiky balls. They're not that spiky. They're trigger point balls. They have a bit of give. They're not like using a hockey ball or anything. But we would be using those at the same time as doing this. Come back to the middle, if you can, keep your legs at ease, and then take it the other way. Now we're stretching the hip and the iliotibial band down the outside of your thigh. And you can look away again, or wherever you want. Just let your head go where it wants to go. Other side. Again, option is just to stack, or you cross, drop over, and look away. That's lovely. It's a nice twist through your spine as well. Oh, relax. Let it go. Take it the other way. Again, IT band and hip. Stretching. Okay, and relax. Untangle your legs. I'm going to give you one more stretch. I suspect for a lot of people you won't want to do it, but I'm going to do it now, and then you can see. That's my roller. This is what we use in class. They're quite small. I would suggest if you're with me for frog pose, so yoga pose, that if you've got something, you double it up, especially if you're on the pebbles. So your knees go wide and your feet are behind your knees. You come onto your elbows and then you just push your bottom back and then just rock it in and out. It's quite evil. So it's up to you. A lot of you won't want to do this. If you just do what we've done so far, that's great. But this is quite a stretch for your hips. Okay, to get out of this, you come onto your toes, you lift your knees together, and you come out. So I'm going to leave it there. That's some very simple hip exercises, just to get your hips moving and a little bit stretched out. So see how you go with those. If you want to come and join me in class, the website is fitness-function.co.uk, or you can find me on Facebook under Fitness Function Trigger Point Pilates. Anyway, hope to see you soon. Bye.